Hi, it's Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K rock and metal channel. Rock.
Metal.
Today we're going to be talking about the band Tetrarch and Live, or is it Live Not Fantasize? I keep saying Live.
Yeah, well,
Live Not Fantasize. Live Not Fantasize. Came out in 2024. They're an American band that have been around since 2007. Now, before we get into the video, just a quick word from today's video sponsor. Okay, so the way we've done the video is we've gone away, we've watched the video, we've made our own separate notes, and we're going to kind of break this down for you. We're going to play you a minute at a time of some footage and talk about it as best we can as we go through it. It's quite a short song, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. So without further ado, let's play you the first minute of the song. I'm going to kick this one off if that's okay with you. That first minute, I got Rammstein vibes initially, kind of thing. So there's an element.
Drums, yeah.
You got a bit of Rammstein, but also Spineshank was another good example. So early, like what, 1998, 98 through to early 2000s vibe. There's also a band called Soulbound, which is again is very influenced by Rammstein, industrial metal. There's a video influence in there as well. It almost feels like the video has like the film Saw in mind.
Yes.
Influence.
Yeah.
I kind of picked out there. It really is to me. It's early 2000s new metal vibe. This is where we had the good new metal come out, and this was like the second, third wave of new metal bands that were kind of launching themselves onto that. And considering they kind of were classed as American metal from 2007, they would have been influenced by that, but it's surprising that in 2024, maybe because there's a new metal revival going on at the moment, there might be a little bit into that. But yeah, I mean, not much to talk about. It just, for me, it was like a lot of influences very apparent, and the video was pretty cool. That's pretty much all I had to say on that first minute. I've got a little bit more for the next sections, but yeah, first minute, first impressions. Andy?
Yeah, like you, I got Rammstein vibes, also Fear Factory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't pick it up at the time, but it does look like it's one of what's the
Saw
name?
series.
Jigsaw's traps.
Yeah.
In a abandoned warehouse somewhere.
Kirk?
Can I just pick you up on that? I don't think... Did these really start in 2007? Because the debut album came out in 2021. They're quite a young band. They'll have been like in infant school, weren't they, in 2007?
Maybe not then. Maybe not. I had just when I did the search for the band name on Wikipedia, it came
I'd
up
be
as
surprised because I mean they're only in the 20s. So
okay, probably not then. They probably haven't been going since 2007.
So I did.
So that makes a lot more sense.
The 2021 album, Unstable, I gave it 4 out of 10.
So they've got another band called Tetrarch that were also out in America for American metal.
There we go.
2007.
Right, there you go. That's probably what it is. So they're signed to Napalm Records. Yeah, it's new metal revivalism, and unashamedly. And you know, I'm not as harsh on new metal these days. So the only thing I would say, as soon as Josh 4 his vocals come in, that is just Jonathan Davis.
I picked that one up. So that's in the next minute. That's the next. That's the next minute.
There is no other influence.
Let's go to that. Let's go to that clip. So that's from minute 1 to minute 2. Let's play that.
Over my shoulder, I can't go back 'cause I'm terrified. I tell myself that I'm not down. I can fake it till I'm fine. I'm done with this. I want a place where I can let my fears lie. Anywhere that I can find, so I can let myself live, not fantasize. Sometimes I'm feeling off. It's always hard to make it stop. I want a place where I can let myself live, not fantasize.
Okay, yeah, I had the same thing. So I wrote, I just went, look, this is good. It's a modern band playing 2000s new metal. It has elements of Linkin Park and Queen of the Damned soundtrack by Jonathan Davis.
Exactly. Yeah. He sings just like Jonathan Davis.
He sings exactly like when Jonathan Davis did the soundtrack for Queen of the Damned, and he did all the such songs, because there were songs like Static X's Cold, which we have covered on the channel. That was in there as well. But Jonathan Davis wrote a lot of that, and he did the vocals, which you have the actor. There's a band that portrays in that Queen of the Damned, and it's very, when I listen to this, I'm like, have they just watched that film and then just kind of mimicked the songs off of it? Because this is sounding like Queen of the Damned soundtracks. But yeah, but what do you reckon of the vocals, Andy?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, from the beginning of the song, I'm really enjoying the music, but the vocals, too whiny is what I put in. Not ever listened to Korn, really. I can't make the Jonathan Davis comparison, but I'm sure you two are absolutely right on that, but didn't like the vocals at all.
Cool. All right, let's keep going. This is minute 2 to minute 3 of the song. Okay, so this is where we actually get a solo. Now, new metal bands were never really
No one ever played a solo.
So it's actually quite nice to see a solo, and it's, especially as it is a new metal band. It is hooky, and it's got a nice catch to that section, so I actually quite like the solo. Andy?
Yeah, I like the solo as well. She's using different guitar tones throughout it as well, I think, as well. So I enjoyed the solo. I don't know where it comes in the song, but I'll put down that there is elements of keyboards work really well with the song as well. But yeah, the solo was good.
Yeah, Diamond Roche is called. I think this is such an imaginative guitar solo. You're right, Dave. There were never any guitar solos in new metal. When we look at new metal, you've got the stuff that's closer to hip hop, and then the stuff that embraced industrial music, and these fall into that category, like Orgy, like Spine Shank, etc. And I prefer that, to be fair. And I do love those Korn albums, Issues and Untouchables. I think they're great albums. This, take out the solo, it's just new metal, but the solo is so imaginative. Even the pedal effect she's using, look at some of the fret stretches. She is, honestly, she's really thought through what she's doing here and wants to throw in a few things that are so unorthodox, and I just did not expect it. So I've got to say the musicianship from Diamond Rowe and the adventurism here is phenomenal. It's one of the best solos I've heard recently. It's just, she's just doing things you would not expect in terms of technique as well. There's a bit of chaos in there, but it's controlled, and it's a great guitar tone throughout. So impressive, that part.
Okay, let's wrap it up for the last 42 seconds of the song. So 3 minutes to 3:42. Let's play it. Okay, so in this section there was a really cool main riff, which I like. It's just where they're riffing out. It's incredibly catchy, but the problem is, it gets you moving. It kind of gets you moving along, but it's just too short.
Yeah, it's
you know, we've said that in songs. Sometimes you need these things to go a bit longer, and we've said this on other videos. We're like, oh, it's just too short. It would have been better than if it's longer. We get comments back and go, well, that's how they wrote it, so you should shut up about it. Well, no, they wrote a good riff. They could have done it better.
Do they always sound like Joe Pasquale, the people who Fantasize?
They're all little whiny bitches in my comment section. I'm gonna have to say that because I have to respond to all you little bastards right in my fucking comment section. Jesus. Fuck.
Subscriber count's creeping up, Dave. It's going to go down now.
You just call them whiny bitches. And
whiny bitches are bastards. That's.
We like
well,
you.
some people call like their subscriber base and their people. They give them nice names. We call them bitches and bastards. Because the trolly buggers that like to wind me up. I swear they do. I swear a lot of the comments just do it to wind me up.
Trolling, yeah.
Well, because I did a whole video on this channel about on one of the other channels, like, stop commenting about how I should do my reactions on Dave Does. And then someone wrote,
my fucking channel.
and they were like, I hate it when someone tells me how I cannot comment about how they write commentaries. And they wrote a bitchy one, so I went, how dare you comment about how I cannot comment about how you comment about my videos? How dare you? I'm incensed.
It's never ending, man.
I know. I do have fun with the subscriber. I do have fun with the comments, but yeah, I thought it was generally a good riff. Any other comments on that last riff or anything like that on this song? Didn't write as many notes on this particular song.
Not the last riff. I mean, it didn't stand out for me, I don't think. But to me, it did sound like a new band, a modern release, sort of going back to sort of a previous sort of time in metal.
Golden era, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah. I enjoyed the track, but I couldn't listen to an album. I couldn't follow this band purely because of the vocals.
Oh, okay, I could for the vocals. I like the vocals, but then I like Queen of the Damn soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean, there's no originality to the vocals, but I do quite like the.
You say that about every growl death metal
True,
band.
yeah, and I do like. I think Jonathan Davis has his own unique style, which is so iconic. I mean, this is a catchy and anthemic song for the outsiders of the world, and that's what nu metal brought to the table. So. I don't know, you didn't really listen to nu metal, did you? One of the criticisms people started to have, myself included, was it just became teen angst cliches. And metal had never had that before and hasn't since. So when you get a song like this, which again goes back to like that self-hatred, it feels like the teenager cutting his arms, self-mutilation in the bedroom, you know, it's feeling self-pity. It's just so rare. You hear that now, and we always associate it with that era, where there were a lot of spokespeople and icons of their generation. I said I'm not as harsh on nu metal now.
No.
I think it's the last time that we did have heavy alternative music in the mainstream.
Do you know what? I think what's been interesting with the revival of nu metal is that so many people who had written off nu metal bands like Limp Bizkit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit came out, and then people are all going to the concerts going, oh, I forgot how much I enjoyed like going out and singing these songs and just partying. Now that people have like allowed them to be a guilty pleasure, now people are like, do you know what? Nu metal was just fun.
Yeah, I think
it was fun metal.
I think I mean, it's dark.
Can be, yeah.
Korn and Deftones were always going to survive it, and bands like System of a Down were never really nu metal. So and Linkin Park, they all transcended it. So they were never going to be in trouble in 2002 when it went out.
Linkin Park went to like pop rock.
Yeah,
by the end.
And Korn have always been a good band, haven't they? They were never going to struggle. But I mean, look at its impact on like Sepultura and Machine Head and all these bands who embraced it, didn't they?
Yeah, it did. So we need to gatekeeper this now. As the gatekeepers of metal, should we pass this through the gates of the metal Valhalla? I think we have to. Even though it's nu metal,
it's metal,
I think we have to.
Yeah, it's
nu metal. It's nu metal is metal.
Because I'm going to be an elitist. Yes, because of the industrial element to it. No,
there's enough metal in there to make it.
It has to. Yeah.
It has to. Yeah. So they do get passing from us on the gatekeepers of metal. Now, if you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.